Boss on the go.
Alright, so I am on my way to see Wicked. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, why would I go see Wicked? Well, it's actually, it's a long story, but I'll try to make it short for you. When I was on a flight to Alaska, the seat in front of me had one of those screens on it where you like watch movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And on they also had music on there as well. I went to check out what kind of music they had on there, and they had the Wicked soundtrack. So I clicked on the Wicked soundtrack, and I listened to it. I actually listened to it twice. And the second to last song, I think it's the second to last song, I think it's called For Good. Actually, it almost made me cry. You know, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I'll admit it. I almost cried. So anyways, I thought it was really good, but the reason why I'm going to see it live is because the soundtrack only has the music. And I know there's something in between the songs, you know, key elements of the story that really, you know, because when I listened to the soundtrack, the story didn't really make that much sense to me. And so there's got to be something in between that, in between the songs, that really pulls the story together. And so that is why I am going to see Wicked live, because I'm really interested. I've read reviews on Wicked, and I've noticed that all the reviews are really good. Everybody says it's really good. Also, I did a little bit of history background on it. Ever since the show came out, it's been selling out. And these tickets are not cheap. They range anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on which seat you want. And there's got to be something about the show that makes it so awesome and incredible that it sells out. That it sells out all the time. So anyways, there's got to be something about the show that is just so incredibly awesome. I'm hoping that it's awesome. You know, my ticket wasn't cheap, so I'm hoping that it's pretty awesome. And so I'm gonna be doing a review on this later. I'm gonna be doing a review on this. I'll probably get the review up before I get this video up. But anyways, that's about it.
Boss on the go.
Alright, so I just got out of Wicked, and I thought it was really good. I'll be doing a review on it on a different video. I'll have a link to that at the end of this video. But this is my Wicked story. Basically, my story it starts off with, you know, on the way over here, I was trying to find a parking spot. And I couldn't find a parking spot, you know. I didn't have enough money to pay for parking, and so yeah, so I had a lot of trouble with that. I'm searching for a parking spot. You know, I decided I'm just gonna use a meter. I have enough money to pay for a meter. So I pay for the meter, but the meter is only good for an hour, and I know the show is longer than an hour. So I go into the show, and I'm already almost late. Like I got there a minute before the curtains opened up, so I was really close, or I was cutting it really close. So you know, the entire time I was in there, I was just worrying, I'm gonna get a parking ticket. You know, I can't believe I didn't bring enough money for parking. I was really worried, but then what I didn't realize was that there's an intermission in the middle of it. And so during the intermission, I ran outside, and I parked about 3 blocks away from the theaters, you know, so it was a little ways of a run. I ran all the way to my car, and realized it's just not gonna work, you know, running all the way back, I'm gonna be late. So I decided to hop in my car, drive to a parking meter that's closer to the theater. And, you know, I searched for a while, a lot longer than I thought I was gonna take. And I searched, and I finally find one. And it's close to the theater. Like, it's like half a block from the theater. Like, it was really close. So I go over there, I pay for another hour of parking, I go into the theater, and you know, I wasn't worried anymore about getting a parking ticket because I realized, or because now I, you know, have enough time to watch the rest of the show and not worry about getting a parking ticket. And so basically, that's my story on my visit to Wicked. So stay tuned for my review on Wicked, and until next time, see ya.